What's up, guys? So today we're here to talk about Mortal Kombat, which, I don't know anything about it. I watched the movie and that's about it. Before that, I only knew a few characters and I just never liked playing video games like that kind. So pretty much the only thing I know about Mortal Kombat is Injustice League, and I didn't even play Injustice League. And I know Trevor has more of a background than I did, so what I knew was from conversations with him and seeing the trailers. I was really excited to watch the movie. I never watched the older Mortal Kombat movies, so this was my this was my virgin entry to the Mortal Kombat universe, and my first impressions were great. But
Yeah,
I wanted the fans to get a good education out of this, and I knew I couldn't bring that to the table, so we got a couple experts.
I brought along two of my very good friends to help us out. They're both are big Mortal Kombat fans, have been for years, from the video games and also the just hard to watch movies. And so I brought my buddy, the hairy potato Matt, and then the low iron giant Tyler.
Damn.
Hi, Tyler.
Damn.
Hi, Matt. The low iron giant.
That's a low blow, dude. I'm pissed.
Hey, listen, I thought of that yesterday and I was like saving. I was like, Nick, I gotta tell you, but uh yeah, so yeah, we're talking about the new Mortal Kombat movie that came out on HBO Max. And I just gotta say, the movie was so amazing just because of what we had beforehand, which I accepted as not good movies, but fun to watch. Now I can't even watch them. It's just.
Yeah.
Uh,
This whole HBO Max like renaissance of like just releasing the movies right to the streaming service. It's been amazing, and like all the movies to come out that way have been bombs. So
yeah.
bombs in a good way.
So, Tyler and Matt, what you guys think of this movie? I know both of you guys told me you
Yeah,
took
first
some notes,
impressions.
and yeah,
I thought it was a pretty solid movie, and it was definitely really entertaining. It definitely has a lot of problems, and I don't. It's definitely not like consistent with like how traditional like the lore goes and how the games
Right.
went and shit like that. But it's definitely like hit a lot of the points I wanted it to hit, and a lot of fan service, which is always nice. And I thought it was pretty solid overall.
Right. I didn't know anything about Mortal Kombat, and I was kind of caught off guard about it was weird that there was no actual tournament. And I did like realize in the movie they set it up to there was supposed to be a tournament, but the bad guys were trying to end it before it even started.
That was one of my
So,
biggest complaints. Is
yeah,
that
so I
there was
could tell
actual
I could
tournament.
yeah, I could tell that was a problem, or
well,
at least to traditional fans. And
it was, but they also have already like announced, or at least the actor you played, Bihan Sub-Zero, there said he's been signed on if the movie does well for 4 more
right.
movies.
Oh, they'll
So
they'll do. They'll
yeah.
do as many as they can.
So what you
Right.
think, Matt?
I thought it was what fans really would want to see. I was curious to see who they would add from the roster, because the biggest roster from any game they ever had was Armageddon, which to me was kind of a forgettable game, but it had a roster of 63 characters. So I wanted to see who they would add, who they would cut, and who they had to save. I think they got rid of one of the best characters, especially with the way the tournament goes in this movie, being Goro. Like, I did not like that one bit.
Yeah, I was kind of upset too, especially since the main character just killed him, and it was kind of like his first actual like real fight, and he just kills Goro right off the rip, who's like supposed to be like Outworld's great champion that wins all the
He's won it
tournaments for
9
him.
times in a row. It's like,
Yeah.
this dude from the cage down the street beats him? What?
Hey, listen, again, I love the fan service in this movie. You know why he won, right? The uppercut. The easiest and the most damaging move in Mortal Kombat history. Next to the leg sweep, I will say, but... Or
So
actually, no.
was Was that the four-armed guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit,
He's
dude.
like
his
half dragon.
his girlfriend must love him.
We're probably gonna see his girlfriend soon.
Shiva, that bitch.
Is she canon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her name
Yeah.
is Shiva.
Oh shit.
Send you home in a body bag.
Well,
Yeah.
damn, I bet her boyfriend loves her.
But yeah, I mean, just to get we'll talk about all the things we liked and stuff, but just to get out of the way, like, we'll start with you, Nick. What was your opinion on Cole Young? He is a completely original character, was not in any of the games. So
Yes. I mean, I did know that much just because I watched, like breakdown videos leading up to it. But I mean, I thought the actor looked really cool, and I saw fan theories about how he was gonna end up being like Scorpion's son or like a descendant of Scorpion. And I did know of Scorpion just because I always thought he looked the coolest because his whole yellow like get up. Yellow is my favorite color. And obviously Cole Young had a lot of yellow in his character design from the very beginning, so I thought that was pretty dope. And I thought his power, or like what do they call it? His
Karen?
If I try to pronounce it, people will get upset.
Fine, I'll do it.
Is
Karen is Karen.
Karen? Okay, so wait, is
They
that
have to find their inner Karen. So they
so,
Can I speak
all right,
some
well,
words?
honestly, is that a canon thing, or did they make that up for the movie?
They just made that shit up, dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
made that shit up.
Huh?
There was-
Well, I mean,
That doesn't exist in Mortal Kombat.
There was no
Yeah.
explanation. Like, people would train and like just randomly have powers and they kind of
Right.
hone them. It was never. And the same thing with the mark. Just because you have the mark doesn't mean
your shit.
that. Yeah, it
Right.
doesn't mean that you're gonna get powers. It's just. I mean.
And like what
Wait,
you guys were
wait,
saying
so-
earlier.
Oh, go ahead, Nick.
well, I know how there are just some like regular dudes in the games. Like Johnny Cage he doesn't have like a power, right?
Yes, he does.
He does.
Oh, he does. Well, fuck me.
Sonya Blade.
But don't they call it something else? Like his power in
His
the
power
game?
is specific. It's because of the tribe his ancestors are from. He's just, because of his personality, wasn't able to use it until he was pushed in the tournament.
Oh.
So,
Well, what is his power then? Just out of curiosity.
It's a lot of green stuff. He can just do green.
Yeah,
Oh, green
shit.
cummies?
It's like a
Yeah,
green
he can just do
energy.
green
It looks
shit.
like
That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, he throws snot and then has like a guy dressed up in all green neon fight ahead of him. I can't explain.
He's like Green. He's Green Lantern.
Not
Yeah, and he
cool.
also
Punch
has a
people in the
killer
balls,
dick
yeah.
punch.
Dick punch.
Yeah.
Wait. Does he punch you with his dick, or does he punch you in the dick?
He punches
Yes.
you in the dick.
Yeah,
Well, that's boring.
he does a full split and punches you directly in the
Oh,
cock.
shit.
Incredible.
Well, yeah. So my other question was Sonya Blade. So I mean, she ended up getting a power in the movie.
So
Is that
no, she doesn't have powers. Usually, the blast that she's able to emit is just tech. Like she usually has like gauntlets that she could shoot
oh,
from,
okay?
or like a blaster.
So she's like Black Widow.
Yeah, I mean,
See, I have to compare it to stuff I do know.
yeah, okay,
Just
I
like
get-
Kano
this.
doesn't really have a power either. He just has like a robot laser eye. And, like,
Yeah.
Right.
That's what pissed me off.
that was very
Yeah.
upsetting. Was
I
that
heard they were gonna like. Well, I mean, if there is gonna be a second movie, that he would get a more traditional look.
well, he might get another in the next movie. So
Right. Well, yeah, and back to Cole Young. Yeah, I mean,
appearance.
Oh.
not being a Mortal Kombat weeb, I thought Cole Young was pretty dope. I liked his power, like he like could shield up and it like could take like the kinetic energy and he could use it,
Okay, that was cool. I like the kinetic energy.
kind of like a
part.
Black Panther thing.
Oh, Tyler just dipped. But
I think it just timed out, but
oh, okay, he's back. All right. But yeah, Cole Young, I'll say, did not like the character. The kinetic energy suit was cool for the first time, and then they just switched it to just being like a rubber suit where no longer the kinetic like energy power really happened again. So they gave him a tonfa and like a sharper tonfa.
yeah,
So-
those were cool too. I mean, he could like manifest those.
Yeah, but my issue was just with the character. I didn't like the direction they took him. If they were looking for some sort of like, if I was hoping they'd make him the next Scorpion, or something like that, or at least I would rather it be Takeda.
I thought that's who he was gonna be.
I did too
for a
initially.
little bit.
I thought it'd be Takeda.
I would have been pumped.
Explain.
That's okay. Takeda's Tyler's favorite Mortal Kombat.
From MKX. He was only in MKX, and he's just like...
He's like your favorite guy ever.
Yeah, well, I like Sub-Zero the best, but
Yeah.
like second. And I don't even think he was related to Scorpion in the game, but
he wasn't.
He was just in the Shirai Ryu, which like Scorpion's clan there, and he was like trained by Scorpion.
I just looked him up. He looks pretty dope.
He is.
Yeah, he has like whips in his wrists.
His father's doper.
Whips in a wrist, dude. That's a bar.
A flick of the wrist, dude.
Oh shit, bars, dude.
Yeah, but Cole Young, the actor, I liked him a lot. I don't know him from anything, but I thought he did a good job. I could tell it was more of a character progression and script that kind of held him back.
His power reminded me too much. Has anybody seen Man with the Iron Fist with the RZA?
Yeah.
Remember Dave Bautista, Brass Body?
I haven't seen that shit in so long.
It looked too much like that. And as far as just being a character on his own, it's like a piece of toast when you're sick. That's the only thing you can have. You can't jazz it up, and you'll tolerate it. There wasn't anything cool about him until then. And this is the guy who kills Goro? Not sold.
Dude, can I talk about some other shit that pissed me off?
Yeah. Let's get the
Nobody who killed anybody in the movie is like actually who killed who in the games.
Very true.
Shang Tsung doesn't kill Kung Lao. He dies to like Shao Kahn or Goro, right?
Why can't Kung Lao live at all? He's so cool.
I know. He was like the coolest character, and they killed him.
He has a razor blade hat.
Yeah, he was dope.
Kill him.
What else pissed you off, Tyler?
Jeez, hold on.
Dude, Tyler.
Raiden's an asshole, first of all. He's just a dick the whole movie.
Oh, Lightning Boy?
Yeah. And he never fought once. And also, I'm skipping a little bit ahead here, but when they just decide that he can just teleport anybody anywhere, like halfway through the movie, it's like, why didn't they just teleport him one at a time, like into the center of all of them, and they just all group up on him and kick his ass, and then they just teleport the next guy there, and so on until the movie's over.
Jump these people from Outworld.
And another thing, Raiden was like still trying to play by the rules and wouldn't like do anything that would break the rules. And Shang Tsung was just breaking the rules out the ass. Like,
that's how
he could have just started doing it.
That's how Raiden is in the game, though. Like with Mortal Kombat 9, it took him almost getting killed by Shao Kahn to just go back in time with the amulet a little bit, and he didn't even like change anything in the past, really. He's always been the one to be like, the Elder Gods will figure it out. And then it's like, well, oh my god, I'm getting my head smashed in by Shao Kahn.
Well, he's a simp for the Elder Gods, I mean.
Oh, and also, Sub-Zero didn't rip off Jax's arms. Ermac did, and that pissed me off.
In the old school, like, Jax having his robot arms hasn't really had a concrete origin. In the movies, it's just an upgrade. In this, it was Sub-Zero. In the games, it was
MK9 Ermac ripped off his arms.
And then in the animated movie, Scorpion's Revenge, it was Goro who ripped his arms off, which I did. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
I think so. Yeah, that movie. If anybody wants to watch, that's one.
Yeah, Nick, if you want to watch like another good Mortal Kombat movie, and I know you don't care about animated shit.
What? Since when?
No,
just anime.
I said anime. I know you don't care about but I mean you don't care to like. I'm sorry. Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. Fucking step again, bitch.
Hey. Do I need to attack you as hard as I did Tyler at the start of this video? Tyler's been silent for a while. He's still hurting.
That shit hurted.
Wounds run deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tyler, they practiced in a sand pit, so I mean your Karen would have been just
I would have been like Cabal, dude.
Cabal, loved how.
Okay. So I was gonna bring this up later, but he was definitely my favorite character, just as far as coolness levels go.
Very
he's
accurate
badass.
to the video game. Very accurate.
Yeah.
I loved how
Yeah.
they did him.
His voice was so cool too.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
the
he was
Cabal
dope.
was great.
I mean, I knew that there were some like leaked images before the movie came out that I heard that he was in it, but I didn't think he would. I mean, he didn't have a big role, but he was in it more than I thought he'd be. I thought we'd see him a little bit and then go, because I already knew this was going to get a sequel, so I thought we'd be seeing him more in like another movie. But hey, he got KO'd with a fucking classic fatality, which
Yeah.
and the fatalities in this movie, or I'm just gonna say the fan service.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even the cheesy fucking parts, I loved every second.
When Kung Lao saws Bat Lady in half, it just straight up says, he straight up says fatality, right?
No, he says flawless victory.
Flawless
Oh,
victory,
yeah,
that's what it
flawless,
was.
yeah.
Kung Lao, yeah, and that was my favorite fatality, I think.
Well, Mortal Kombat's like always been kind of just a little bit cheesy on purpose. It's like part of its charm for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Over the top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely has been, but I was wondering how much they'd like adapt the cheesiness to a live action movie as they do the games. Like
It wasn't too much.
it wasn't too much, and
It's
it
borderline getting there.
yeah, they did the perfect amount, I think. I mean, I never rolled my eyes, especially the first viewing. I was just like, oh, fucking awesome.
You still had the 80s in your head.
Ah,
That dumpster fire. Dude, the animalities. What were those?
no,
It was a CGI car crash.
I want babalities in the next movie. Followed by
Beyblade?
fatality.
You want Beyblade in the next movie?
I do too, dude. Beyblades are sick.
Are we just gonna
That's the real tournament, folks.
So wait,
Dude.
are we done talking about Mortal Kombat? Let's just talk about Beyblades.
Yeah, dude. Beyblade versus Stretch Armstrong. First round.
It's now become the
That
classic
doesn't make
toy.
sense to anybody else.
Mortal Kombat tournament.
New segment: which classic toy would win?
Alright. But yeah, I mean, watching this movie, like a big part of it was I wanted to like learn of how like a tournament worked, like all the lore behind that and like the technicalities. But I mean, obviously watching this movie I didn't learn shit about that.
But there's like never any rules.
There's
the
no
rules are never like
yeah.
solid.
But like so like why are the Mortal Kombat tournaments even a like I don't know shit about it.
It was something that was like established, like one of those things. Like at the start of time, the Elder Gods said like, "Oh, if you beat this certain world in this tournament, and then you have permission to either rule them or at least invade them." Right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was so realms couldn't just willy-nilly wage war on each other, because then the Elder Gods thought it would be just endless conflict. So they set the tournament up. You have to win 10 times in a row, and then you merge with the other. You merge with the other realms.
So
All the realms are like different multiverses.
Yeah, kind of.
yeah, kind of. Some like
Nick, the reason this tournament is significant is because Outworld won 9 times in a row. So if they win one more, they get to invade Earthrealm, and it would be fucked. And the reason they won that many times is because Goro won all of them.
Was that canon in the movies? Did they say that?
yeah,
I think it was
I
in the
think
old
they
movie,
mentioned
right?
I believe they did mention that he did win 9 times. So
Oh jeez.
yeah, which is kind of
And then
is
he
kind-
gets killed off by
But Cole Young,
Some
everyone.
scrub.
Cole Young, your hero.
some dude that lost an MMA fight to start
Yeah,
the
some
movie.
dude snapped his
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
gets
lost
the.
to-
Yeah. Ugh.
He lost to Conor McGregor in the start, and then
he lost to
He
Jake
fucking-
Oh, yeah, he
Paul.
lost to Jake Paul in Vegas.
That was my main problem, dude, is they disrespected Goro so hard.
I mean, the
the
coolest
CGI for him was
character
pretty
ever.
good.
It
Not
was.
not the coolest character ever. There's
Oh yeah, and they ruined Reptile again.
What was with that? He looks straight up like Trevor does in the morning.
listen,
That boy
Reptilia.
was straight Jurassic Park, like dinosaur.
That was the Indominus Rex.
Hey, listen. One thing I always hate about the Mortal Kombat movies, I didn't have enough Velociraptor in them. They gave it to me. I'm happy.
That's
Fuck
fair.
all you.
That's fair.
He was pretty cool, I thought. I mean, as a as a noob,
I mean,
Nick, sometimes in the games he's like actually a reptile, and sometimes he's just a green ninja.
Those are the
Oh,
old school
really?
arcade games before they could, have, character design and pixels.
I was really
Yeah.
impressed by the CGI because I thought it was, for a low budget movie, I really thought they were gonna lay
That's
an
like
egg
Game
on
of
that.
Thrones
They
money.
really,
it was a lot better than I thought it'd be.
I liked how like he turned like invisible. The way they did that was dope.
He does do that in the games too. That's canon. He can go invisible.
And
I
the spit
figured,
in the acid
but-
too. All the powers for Reptile they covered well. Just his look was a little too much.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow, actually, yeah, the CG I will say is fantastic. They only had a budget of $55 million.
Right. Well, I knew it was low
Jeez.
budget because no more
That's low
Kombat
budget?
movie.
I mean,
Well,
nowadays, that
yeah.
ain't shit.
Yeah, nowadays that's just
Fair.
yeah. When you're going up against like a Marvel movie or something where they're just dropping hundreds of mil on it.
And it made 22 million at theaters. I don't know how they factor in like that's the tough thing now. The only measure of success was theater ticket price sold,
Yeah.
but now I know once the trailer came out, HBO Max saw a massive bump in subscriptions. I wonder how they factor that in to this being a success or a flop.
Well, they can watch. They can see how many first-time viewers
viewers,
watch it, and
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
but I don't think they even released on how like the Snyder Cut did. So
Yeah.
I don't know how they want to release that information, but it definitely is valuable.
Okay, Nick, I want to ask you, what did you think about my boy Kano? I already don't like your answer.
I don't think he knows who he is.
No, he's Laser Eye.
The fucking
Yeah.
Aussie.
Groggy.
That's all knife. This is a knife.
It
This is
was.
a gun.
I guess he was fine. I mean, I guess I was pretty neutral on him.
Fine.
Fine.
He was the funniest guy
He
in there.
stole the show.
Well, he was funny, but
I wanted to bring something up since you guys like to look into movies from what I hear from your episodes. The trend of the likable villain, like we see it now with Falcon Winter Soldier. You kind of like Zemo, you kind of like John Walker. The internet loves Kano. Why do we think that that's a trend in movies now?
Because he's got a dad bod.
what the fuck?
I don't know if that's it, dude.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Kano was laying off the Fosters and doing some sit-ups.
Oh, so I'm the only one who liked his butt. Fuck. God damn it. This is why I said, Nick, this is why I said we should have done SpongeBob in review. God damn it.
That reference went over my head. I have no idea what you just said to me.
Well, I was just saying I wanted to do SpongeBob. But anyway, Colin, what'd you think of Kano?
I thought he was fucking badass, dude. He's great. I thought the games are always like a little bit funny too, and I liked how like this movie was genuinely pretty funny. Like overall, they spread it out nice, and I don't think it was too much, and it didn't like take away from the seriousness of the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Cabal was really funny too.
which I was surprised to
It's
hear
so
him
cool.
crack a few jokes here and there. Like, it
Given
was,
what he's been through, I'm shocked he has a sense of humor.
So what's his backstory? Because I loved him. He was
Oh.
easily my favorite.
so that goes to like what MK9.
As MK9, him and his best buddy, the underappreciated Stryker, whose catchphrase "police brutality coming up," which has
Nick,
aged.
his power was just being a cop. He
Why,
was just a cop.
why are you all at? Does that phrase not translate well?
Oh, it translates fine. I mean, I
I
don't.
think it ages like a French wine. Is there a problem now?
That might be why he's not in games anymore, probably.
Probably is.
And this is why we'll get canceled.
Yeah, I told you this is your last day on YouTube.
All right, man.
Was
So
he
tell
white?
So
He is,
it-
yes.
You're goddamn right, he was white.
as white as me. Anyway, in Mortal Kombat 9, part of the whole storyline for Mortal Kombat in the video games is, like we said earlier, there are rules, but Outworld breaks them literally at every turn.
And
So
there's
the-
no consequences for breaking the rules?
Not until the very end, like I said before, Raiden is about to get murdered. So, Earthrealm is invaded by buyout world, and there is a centaur creature called Kentaro who can breathe fire, and he burns Cabal nearly to death. And then Kano saves him because he used to be a member of Kano's clan, the Black Dragon. Kano thinking saving his life, he would come back to the Black Dragon, but he does not. And he's kind of pissed about how he looks now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of insecurity.
He looks dope as fuck. So.
And he's fast, so what you crying about?
Yeah.
Do they ever explain that part in the games, or is that just part of his suit now? Does that?
They might, but I definitely don't remember.
I don't remember
why he's fast. If they did,
I think they just kind of threw that in to make him interesting.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think there's any explanation on his powers.
I love the hook sword. Hook swords are like one of my favorites. That's for weapons.
I mean, shit.
Oh, Trevor, dude, I got a question for you.
All right.
I don't know his name, but what did you think of the actor that played Liu Kang?
I liked him. I did. Mostly it was just tough because I loved the original actor from Mortal Kombat and
Dude was
that
jacked.
terrible movie Armageddon.
Dude, he was ripped.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah, he was swole as fuck, dude.
Dude, like he was,
Not an ounce of fat.
he was a small guy, but he was like he gave Bruce Lee a run for his money. That guy was cut. Like he was. I was like when he saw him flex, I was like, oh shit, okay, I don't want to mess with this guy now. And honestly, I loved the scene where he's trying to train Kano, and he just keeps hitting Kano with the fucking leg sweeps.
Dude, okay, I was gonna say that earlier. That was.
Who among us
and
has
I
been
actually
there on the online?
like. I understood that reference.
Oh, you did? Good.
Yeah.
It's a scummy move, but hey, you got to get those pop ups somehow.
Gotta charge my meter.
But yeah, I liked Liu Kang overall. I want to see more of him. I feel like there's a lot of potential.
Well, he was just like really young. Like it must be like a really young Liu Kang, because that dude seemed really young to me.
He's 33.
Really, dude?
Yeah, his name's Ludi Lin.
That's sick.
He did look young though.
He did.
Yeah,
He looked like he was.
but he did good. I liked his acting.
No, I thought he did a great job.
For a lot of like lesser known actors, like there's a few I might have seen somewhere that was like, I know you from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it. They all did a great job. I mean, they had a low budget, so they couldn't get, AAA actors, but
Can I say I didn't like the casting for Raiden? I thought the Raiden was kind of trash.
I'll have to see further.
Well, Raiden's supposed to be like big and intimidating. He's like tall. He's like 7 feet tall in the games. He's like a huge dude, and he's like mad intimidating in the games and stuff. But they just kind of just pick like a 5'6" Asian guy and put a hat on him.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
I mean, a lot of Raiden's thing though is like he's the Thunder God. I feel like I don't think he's really a giant in the games. I think it's like, oh shit, the Thunder God's here. I better look out.
He's like noticeably tall as fuck in the games, especially like in MK11. He's tall as hell.
He's a fucking beefcake.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, especially when his lightning's red in there. Woo! He goes a little off the reservation. It's awesome.
Yeah, shit goes hard.
Nick, you really got to play these games. They're
At least play the story, dude.
I mean, yeah, I'm interested in the story.
Watch it on YouTube. Just watch it on YouTube. All the cutscenes.
Yeah, see, now I can get behind that.
They're like 2.5 hours each.
Because like Injustice, dude, that would like totally be like that's right down my alley, bud.
Those story modes are also great too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and I know the story behind that because I did watch those on YouTube. But just like that kind of like fighting game, I don't know, doesn't do it for me.
Unless you're online, fighting games have a shelf life. I mean, Trevor, you still playing Fighter Z?
yeah, time to time, yeah, still.
Yeah, but he can, unless you can wreck people online, it's either you're beating the shit out of somebody or you're getting put in a body bag.
I'm having Combat League flashbacks right now.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler and I, we still every now and then we'll just be like, hey, what do you want to play? And we're like, Mortal Kombat, and we're like, yeah, sure.
and then I beat the absolute dog shit out of him.
Okay, you used to. The last few
That's what I
games.
like to hear. Please continue.
The last few games. Oof.
Yeah, well, I was also hammered.
I was hammered too. Just my Kano ball.
Apparently, you weren't as hammered as me.
You know what?
Whenever we get our Twitch stream up, we're gonna have to stream a tournament.
No.
Yeah.
There's a
You're
lot
gonna
of
get
stuff.
your ass kicked on
He's
stream.
scared.
No, I probably will
scared.
get my ass kicked. Not scared about that. It's just we'll get banned from
He's scared.
Get that bleep button ready.
Yeah, we need the bleep button because it gets aggressive.
Trevor drops the heat.
Yeah, I'll have the live mute stain on there, ready to go.
Take care of that in post.
Yeah, I was about to say before you started this, I was like, Nick, I hope you're ready to do way more editing than usual.
Yeah, we might just have to leave that one on Twitch.
Fair.
Hey, I'll go against Gen Z. I'm not scared.
Gen Z.
I don't know, whatever they're calling themselves now, flag smashers. I don't give a fuck.
Flag smashers?
Antifa was taken.
That was
Disney couldn't buy Antifa.
I've never heard that in my life.
it's from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I don't know why he said that though.
Well, you fucking
I
laugh.
think it was
That's all you young hippies want to do. You don't want countries.
But okay, so Tyler, what did you think of seeing Liu Kang's bicycle kick?
I thought it was rad. I'm
it
really
did not
glad
look
they put
bad.
it in too. You gotta put it in, dude.
You have to.
Yeah, but
You have to put it in.
I'm just surprised that it didn't look bad. Like, obviously there's a wire and like
I mean, that's wires.
it's wires, but like it didn't look too stupid.
It looked.
Yeah,
It
for
looked
sure.
like I could do it, but I won't.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I just won't.
Look, I didn't get cast. All right. I showed up. The director was like, "Are you kidding me, dude? Get out."
You'd be an Irish Kano.
Be awesome. Laser, I hired you, tighty.
What do you think of Molina, Trev?
Okay, Melina, I was like
Which one's that?
Kind of a waste.
kind of a waste, but she was the girl with the teeth, Nick.
And the
Oh,
side.
what that mouth do?
Yeah, and they had Molina and no Katana.
They had a
which is
fan.
weird.
They had one of her fans.
Yeah, it was there.
It was there.
But I mean, I was like, okay, you know, she has sharp teeth. You know, that's cool and stuff. She had like the bloody cheeks. But then when she finally like opened her mouth, I was like, oh shit, I did not expect that. I thought they were just gonna roll with the original design that they showed us in the beginning. And again, another fan service thing. I thought it was great.
I like that she was teleporting too.
About to say, I liked how they
She's
showed her
fighting the main
powers
character.
too.
That it looked really well. I liked it.
But they only showed Kung Lao teleport once. I wish they had shown with his fight.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit for sure.
His fight with Natara was way too short.
No, they killed him mad early.
Yeah.
Can everyone teleport?
No.
A lot of people can.
Like half of them.
I'd say more than half. That's like that's how you get your invite. Can you teleport? All right, you're in.
Well, and in one of the videos I watched afterward, I mean, they were also mad that Kung Lao died early, but they mentioned how, I guess, in the games he dies a lot to push the story forward.
Yeah, he doesn't have a long shelf life. I don't know.
Well,
He's
doesn't
cool.
Goro kill him, or is it Shao Kahn that kills him?
Shao
The
Kahn
game
killed him in
computer.
Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's the Revenant in MKX. And then
But that's what gives Liu Kang the momentum to kill Shao Kahn.
God, Matt, don't.
Yeah. Nick, when you die in Mortal Kombat, you usually don't really die. You kind of just switch teams.
It's Dragon Ball rules.
Well,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like dodgeball.
it's one of those things where it's because of
It's
Quan
kind of
Chi,
like
right?
Although, yeah.
Is Quan Chi the one that makes the Revenants?
Yeah, Quan Chi
Yeah,
does
Quan
make
Chi
it.
does.
Okay.
Well, do
so
they willingly switch teams, or
No.
Nah, they
No.
have a choice in
there's a sorcerer who like makes them into. They're reincarnated, but they're like kind of under mind control and like turn evil.
I see.
By this
That was my next
sorcerer
question.
Quan Chi, who, I mean, I don't know. I kind of wish they included him, and they
It'll
still
be in
might.
the next one.
Yeah, I think so, and that's going to tie into Scorpion's whole thing because they have a fucking history.
Big time.
I'm really excited for Johnny Cage though.
I know you
It's
guys
all about
like
the
fan
casting.
Cast. Who?
Yeah, I wonder
who's
who they're
everybody
gonna
got? The internet's aflame.
Ooh.
I don't know if I want them to get like a big name actor because they definitely could at this point, or if they should just get someone we don't know. I don't know.
Nick, who's the character who played Billy in Stranger Things?
Oh, fuck! You put me on the spot like that. Fuck!
Hurry up, Nick.
I'm
hurry
definitely not googling it right now.
up. You're not?
Definitely not, dude.
No way.
Where's our version of Young James?
Stalling.
Yeah, yep, Stalling. That's his name?
Dacker Montgomery.
Yep, Dak and Montgomery. That's who he's
You want him to play?
big, but not too big. So I think they could afford him.
I don't think he's very tall, if that matters.
It does.
Yeah, it kind of does.
He's got to be jacked.
Well, I guess he's 5'10". He's jacked, but
So if Raiden's 5'10", then Johnny Cage could be 5'10". So, I mean, I don't know. He's a decent actor, and I feel like, he could really just give a nice punch to the balls.
what ethnicity? Well, what not ethnicity?
What ethnicity is Johnny Cage?
He's a
Yeah.
white
Or like-
male.
He's a honky, a cracker.
Like American? Well,
He's from Hollywood. He's probably on Epstein's Island.
Yeah, I mean that was really cool. I mean, that got me really excited at the end of the movie. When the stupid gym owner's like, "Where are you going?" and Cole's like, "Hollywood. Who's there?" Or no, he's like, "What's there?" Not what, who. I don't know why I didn't.
They could have
tell
just
them,
left
but-
it at that, though. They didn't really have to pan to the poster like that.
Well, because people like Nick wouldn't know, and then
yeah, fair. Yeah, that's true.
He
I
doesn't
wouldn't have known.
deserve to know.
he doesn't. He doesn't. He has
Oh
not
my
been in
God,
the
I
Combat League. Nick, have you ever been to the fucking crypt?
Oh God,
The crypt?
Ugh.
All right, let me just find.
Hey,
a
it's
way
blood over here, homie.
Yeah, let me find a way to remove Nick from the podcast real quick.
We are taking.
Oh my
over.
God.
Oh yeah, we're taking over. Nick, you're out.
Get him out.
I added 2 new
All right.
guys.
Goodbye.
I've had enough.
Oh, she left.
All right, I'm back. I got bored.
They always come crawling back, dude.
Teach me the ways of the combat with the K.
It's always with a K. Don't you forget.
It's Kotal Mombat, so
Cordal Mombat. Oh yeah. I tweeted that, by the way. I'm kind of a genius.
But yeah, if you ever want to go to a really, really, really dark place, just play Mortal Kombat online. Just play some Combat League.
Is it just rage-inducing?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, is that
yeah.
what Combat League is? Like the
Yeah.
online thing?
It's like the ranked mode.
Oh, okay. You guys kept saying that, and I was just pretending like I understood.
yeah, it's if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably like crack cocaine. Like there's really high highs, like you have really good times, but a
Yeah.
lot of times you're just sitting there scratching, just hating your fucking life.
Just chasing that dragon, baby.
So a lot like wine coolers.
Yeah.
They fucked my wife.
At least in my experience, you just get your ass kicked a bunch of times, but you keep playing because you're waiting for like the 1 in 5 chance that you just get a shitter, and then you can
Yeah.
just whoop his ass, and it feels
Is there
great.
just some like complete sweat no lifers on there? I can totally see that.
Like
Oh,
almost everybody.
Yeah, I
They're
can totally see
demons
that.
from hell.
Matt's probably one of them, huh?
Please, he sucks ass. I kick his ass every time we
You
play.
play on your disgusting Xbox.
Hey, you're outnumbered. We got 2 other Xbox members here.
Oh, you people need to buy an adult
Thanks, guy.
system.
All right, Matt. Yeah, you go and try and buy a new PlayStation. Huh? Oh wait, you can't.
I actually have both.
Wait, you have the both next gens?
No, fuck no.
Oh,
I have
I was
no
like,
next
oh.
gens, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just have a PS4 and an Xbox One, dude.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Tyler, let everyone know that we're poor. Jesus, thanks.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
guess
we're
I'll go
poor
back to
people.
my potato sack.
I think as soon as they heard my mic, they knew I was poor.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's Mike? Your dad?
Yeah, that is my dad, actually.
Dad. All right.
You on that damn internet again?
Tyler,
Well, did we miss anything else?
we did actually. Big
Oh
thing
my
that
God,
I'm
we did.
surprised nobody brought up at all during this whole thing is Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Well, you gotta save that for last.
Yeah, I know,
Oh
but
my god. We're
I'm
gonna end
surprised no
on a
one like
climax.
mentioned them really. So,
I mentioned
It's
Scorpion in
really
the
fun.
beginning
well,
because
yeah,
I know the most.
because you're like a chick watching football. You're like, I like the uniforms.
Who's that
I
yellow
did.
guy? He talks
I
good.
did.
Where's he from, Hal? Oh my god, he's dark.
Okay, I'm leaving again. Bye. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, dude.
Yeah. So, Tyler, what'd you think?
I thought that the actor that they chose for Scorpion was fantastic. He looked just how he does in like the games and how I, picture Scorpion when I think of him without like having a mask on. And I thought both of their like ninja outfits were great. I don't know if like, what do you think of Sub-Zero as like being like kind of besides Shang Tsung, who doesn't have that much screen time? Sub-Zero is kind of like the main villain in the movie.
I mean, I feel like again, knowing that they were gonna do more of these movies even before I watched it, I think they're just trying to get like the two main people, just draw people in, and then get them out, and then bring like lesser known characters in. But we're definitely gonna see Sub-Zero again, or
How we see him will be interesting. Mortal Kombat 9 has a way, kind of cheesy.
it is going to. We will be seeing. I know for a fact we will be seeing Noob Saibot in the next iterations of these movies.
Yeah, they kind of set it up.
Yeah, I mean, that's how he's.
I mean,
It's Mortal
did you
Kombat
guys
9.
did you guys notice that when they're fighting, he starts taking off bits of his armor,
Yeah.
and then he's just in all black.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, he looks like Noob. I'm like, oh wait, shit, that is Noob Saibot. And
Wait,
Yeah.
is that like an evolution of Sub-Zero, like a Pokemon?
When he gets resurrected, you know how nobody dies ever, actually?
Right.
When he gets resurrected, he becomes Noob Saibot.
Noob Saibot.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a dumb name.
He's dope as fuck, though.
He's an animal.
it's actually a really good name, Nick.
Shut up, Trevor. No, it's not.
No, it is because it's the
No, it's
two
not.
creators of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's even worse. That's dumb.
They they took their names and spelt it backwards.
Yeah, it's just their last names backwards.
Yeah, Boone and Tobias became Noob Saibot.
But let's be honest, Noob Saibot has one of the trashiest, spammiest moves on the face of the planet.
You gotta love it, dude.
I mean, it's up there. It's not as bad as Shiva's.
I'd say it's on par.
No.
If you do that teleport, though, in MK11, and somebody blocks it, you're just
fucked.
fucking
You're
dead.
dead. You are dead. Goodbye. For
Oh shit, he does look really cool.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, and then his so Bihan, yeah, he dies, and he died in MK9
Bihan.
in the tournament.
He's killed by Scorpion.
Yeah.
In the tournament.
Yeah, Scorpion kills him, yeah.
Get over here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a long history, like at least from the games. So like Nick, you saw in the movie that Bihan I'm gonna just keep saying Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero killed Scorpion's family, the whole Shiva
Yeah,
Ryu
the-
clan.
Yeah.
In the games, that leads Scorpion to making a deal with Quan Chi, the sorcerer, and he's like, yeah, I'll give you all these powers and stuff, like the powers of hell. And he's like, you can get your revenge. And, took out a few people on the side as payment, I guess. But then you find out that it was Quan Chi who transformed himself to look like Sub-Zero to kind
What
of
the
fuel
fuck?
the flames. So Scorpion kills Sub-Zero in MK9, and then he finds out about all this shit, or that it wasn't actually Sub-Zero, and then he kind
What's
of
MK9?
Mortal
the
Kombat
game.
9.
Is that the best one or something?
That's the
It's definitely one of the
game's
best. The story mode's probably the best.
It's
It's
probably the
long
best
and it
story
covers the most stuff.
It's the game's
okay.
reboot. Because before that, it was Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and that was 2009. And then Mortal Kombat 9 came out in 2011, and that was like their reboot for the. That's when they created the X-ray system,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
which is
fantastic.
amazing.
But yeah, so Scorpion kind of sees that he, did some shitty stuff, and he just kind of tries to be good, and then Sub-Zero's younger brother takes up the mantle of Sub-Zero, so you were able to still have Sub-Zero, but then you also get Noob Saibot, and it's this whole it's a huge storyline and a lot of like interweaving
Right.
parts. But it's a great story. I know I'm making it sound horrible, and but
Well, I'm pretty sure the movie did really well, and they're gonna I mean, especially low budget movies, when they do well, they have no problem making more. So I think we'll definitely get more. So that's cool.
100%. They set it up
Oh, yeah.
like as hard as you possibly can. So
Right. They knew it was gonna do well
oh yeah, for sure.
because they've never tried to actually do a Mortal Kombat movie before. They just kind of half-assed them before.
Excuse you, Liu
No.
Kang turned into an actual dragon.
yeah, they
Yeah, he did turn into a real dragon.
Why did he looks and Shao Kahn turn into King Ghidorah?
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was sweet, dude. It was like a Power Rangers battle in the middle of Mortal Kombat. It was dope.
It was amazing. Snubbed at the Oscars for whatever reason.
Wait, Tyler, was that the night we were hanging out and we decided to watch it, and that's when we came up with Reptilio? Start calling him that?
Yeah. Pretty sure I was hammered that thing too.
I mean, I think we both were. So, oh god, that makes me think. When Tyler had Mortal Kombat 9, I came over to his house and we were both kids, and we played through the whole game in a day.
Kids, I was in high school.
I'm pretty sure we drank at least a 12-pack amount, dude. It was wild.
No, it was too much sauce. I would say.
Woo! How many Dorito bags too? Fucking nerds.
You don't even want to know, brother.
Hey, listen, that's not the nerdy thing. You should have seen the pool of sweat from where we were.
Ugh.
Just a couple of greasy gamers, dude.
Sweating out the dew.
Yep.
Yeah, but again, I thought that Scorpion and Sub-Zero were casted perfectly. I love just the final fight was just ridiculous. I loved it. So they had a lot of moves from like MK11 for
Oh,
Sub-Zero.
you recognized? Did I forget? Did Scorpion teleport at all? Because he can too.
I
don't think he did.
think
No,
he just teleported in, but we didn't see
Okay.
it. I'm assuming he did. I wish we could have saw him.
Sub-Zero did an ice clone, which was nice.
Yes, the ice clone was so awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyler, he even got to use the move you always fuck me up with, the slide and then pushing into the wall.
Slide's the best move in the game, dude.
Yeah.
I
love how
Go ahead,
the
Nick.
the
Sorry.
ancient bloody spear. That was like, okay, that's how it was back in the day. And then when they evolved it to the chain and the spear, that was really cool.
Yeah, and that boy has like a winch in his wrist, dude.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can reel that shit in.
He's like Batman with a grapple gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I did not expect Scorpion's like fire breathing thing because I didn't
That's
know about
fatality.
that.
That's a throwback from the games.
That is his classic fatality. And I was going to talk about that.
And I had no idea about that, so that
In-
caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit,
In the
that's pretty badass.
games, he like pulls off his mask and hood, and it's just a skeleton head.
I was gonna say it looked like a skull when he was breathing.
Yeah,
fire.
He just kind of looks like Ghost Rider, Nick.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty sick.
So he goes
Yeah.
for
So yeah, but I like the way because I knew what he was gonna do, but I was wondering like, are they gonna do the, skull head? But I liked
gonna
how
do the
as he
thing?
was breathing fire, it was like melting his face, and you could see just
They did like the perfect amount.
it was good. Like it was realistic, good enough for live action, but also a good callback to fans. So again, the fan service in this movie, if they did a little bit more, it would have been too much. I think they did the perfect amount.
As we saw with the Sonic movie, if you're gonna appeal to a video game franchise fan base, you gotta do it right. Otherwise, you're bound to fail.
I mean, it is weird. They always try to go as far away as from the original content as possible, and it makes no sense at all.
That was one of my questions I wanted to pose. Why is Hollywood either afraid to, or just doesn't respect source material at all?
They just don't understand. They don't want to take chances, so they just take a cookie cutter template and just throw whatever
Shit.
franchise they're doing onto it, and
I
just
mean,
throw it out.
But the
Try to get a
template is
quick buck
proven to
just
work.
off name.
Yeah, but like they think the template works, but then again, which I again
It does,
it does
like,
work, but like
because yeah.
over the years though, especially the past like 3 years, we've been seeing like just more fans just upset about how they're deviating from the source material too much. It's good to do your own spin on things, don't get me wrong, but if you go too far away from it,
You get Sonic.
yeah, fans are upset about it, and instead they're like, oh well, let's not listen to the fan base. Let's just try it again. See what other property we can fuck up. I guess that's
Right,
why
and I think
the Snyder Cut was
Matt,
fantastic because
right,
like that was the fans actually given a voice, and then we were giving what we actually deserved. And I feel like the directors for the Mortal Kombat movie listen to the fans and also probably were big fans of the actual source material. So they wanted to do their own spin on things, but they still stayed relatively faithful. So,
and now with streaming services, we're gonna see a lot more of it because the services, they're just gonna throw money at creators to do their own thing. Like that's a really good thing coming out of this. And like Matt saying, bringing up Sonic, that was a really good example too, because that is one of the first cases where they did stay really game accurate, and it made fucking dough. And now they're gonna make a second one, and that's just gonna break the box office. I know it,
Yeah,
because they're gonna have Knuckles and then the
Yep.
other bitch.
Yep. Yeah, because I mean, who else didn't want to smash their laptop when they saw the first Sonic? It's like you have you have it already. Just put it in the movie. Like,
Right.
I don't get why someone greenlit that grotesque trailer park rat.
Right, and there's the whole like theory that they meant to do that just to get okay. Eyes on it, but
okay,
yeah, I know.
It's so much money.
Yeah, I know.
And Dragon Ball Evolution wanted to be that movie too, just as a hoot. The hell out of
here. I think they're really slowly learning. I mean, okay, I was gonna save this for another video, Trevor, but did you see Warner Brothers released a 4K version of the original Justice League movie?
Yep.
I did not. Why?
So, like 20 hours ago, they released it, like the Joss Whedon version.
I think that they heard our podcast and heard how much that I hate them, that they did that just to spite me. I think it got dislike ratioed to the fucking ground, dude. Yeah, they definitely did that to spite me because we're a huge channel, and
right.
I did end one of the videos saying "fuck Warner Brothers," and I'll say it again, "Fuck Warner Brothers."
They're scared of our reputation.
Fucking pigs.
All right, well, we're getting far away from the original discussion.
Yeah, I gotta head out here soon, anyways, boys.
But yeah, I mean, we can definitely have you guys on again in the future if there's anything you guys want to talk about, because this was fun as hell.
Yeah.
No, I had a good time, man.
I had a great time.
First time having guests. I mean, it's definitely nice to hear other people's opinions, like right in the moment. So
yeah, and I know Trevor or Tyler having low iron, he can give a little. You're
just like,
have some.
Good thing this wasn't in the morning, boys.
I can't even finish the.
I mean, Tyler will have time to record more with us because he'll be just locked in his room because sun hurts. So
yeah,
he's a vampire.
Yeah, he's.
No, I'm just anemic.
We're gonna start like a channel lore for Tyler.
Every time he joins, this like decrepit goblin that can't go outside.
Yeah, every time he joins a podcast, we're just gonna expand the lore.
Oh wait, we're doing lore? I was gonna start a GoFundMe to help this fucker out.
Why would we do that?
You could hella do that, dude.
All right.
And once again, the Irish get no help in this country.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
All right, so okay, so Tyler, final thoughts on the movie and your favorite part of it.
Jesus, dude. I haven't felt this much pressure since I was in college.
Oh my god, he hasn't.
Oh shit!
What, for the 2 years you were there? Come on.
I thought it was pretty solid overall. It definitely has a lot of problems. There was no fucking tournament, dude. Kind of pissing me off, but I thought it was pretty good overall. It was definitely really entertaining, and there was enough fan service to keep it great. I don't really know what my favorite part was, dude. I don't know.
Yeah,
Definitely not when that boy killed Goro. I'll tell you that much.
So hate
And yeah.
hate on Cole Young.
Cole Young, get him out.
He's not
I
even
liked him.
real, dude.
Okay, so as a person that didn't know Mortal Kombat, I mean, I liked it. I was totally ready to go in and like just reinforce my idea that I just don't care about Mortal Kombat, but it got me interested. So I think the movie did its job.
Yeah, all right, pleb.
All right.
All right.
Tyler, before you,
All right, Dan.
Tyler, also, I'm gonna ask this for everyone. So you, what you thought about the movie, favorite scene, and then also in the upcoming movies, what character do you want to see the most? And
Smoke.
Ooh, good.
Thank
good
you.
Choice. Good choice.
Good choice. Good choice. Good answer. Good answer.
Yes, thank you, Tyler. That's what I wanted to hear.
Queen.
All right, Nick, what about you?
I want Mia Khalifa.
Nice. Good pick.
Good pick. Good choice.
Good
answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh, wait, Tyler. She could be Jade.
She could be Jade.
Bro.
Oh my god, dude. Am I Galaxy Brain?
That makes it a different kind of movie, though.
That'll be MKX.
Hey, if she gets
All right.
cast,
You're like, yeah, Mortal Kombat 2, only on Pornhub.
Oh my god, a Pornhub exclusive.
They can do it on OnlyFans, like HBO Max, except it's OnlyFans.
Oh
well,
my
Nick
God,
and I have an OnlyFans, so I mean,
we do.
me, if you
It's
want
hot
to
as
join
fuck.
in,
Is that you shooting your shot, you pig?
Hey, listen, I gave
Yeah.
enough hate to Brie Larson.
I've never been come on to so strongly in my entire life.
Oh, I could be stronger. Don't worry.
Yeah, enough sock deposits to me, okay?
All right, we're going fire round. Matt, go.
All right, sets it up perfectly for a nice.
All right, you took too long. Trevor, go.
God, Jesus.
Welcome to the podcast. Get fucking wrecked. Go ahead, Matt.
But definitely a good start. Let's see, keep it going. Add more characters from all the roster. And favorite part would be the Cabal Liu Kang fight, just because I love Cabal so much, and they did him and his powers very well.
No, we're talking about like a new character. We want someone new, fresh.
Oh my god, he doesn't know.
We don't.
God, you're terrible. All right, Matt. So, what'd you think about the movie and your favorite scene?
I just answered.
Yeah, but it was terrible. Do it again.
You know who I want in the next movie, dude? I want fucking Alien and Predator.
I was gonna say
Leatherface.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Joker, like in the Injustice games they do.
Joker's in MK11.
Yeah, I know. And you guys hate when they do that.
I do.
Yeah, because
Put Mortal Kombat characters in my Mortal Kombat game, please.
Like Jason Voorhees.
There's a
Alright.
quiet kid in the corner you gotta worry about.
All right, Trevor, wrap us up.
Okay. So, again, I thought the movie was great. I had a fun time watching. Didn't think too much about it, just from a cinematic perspective. I just had too much fun watching it. Loved all the callbacks and fan service. Favorite moment was probably when Kano was in the chair. When we first see him, and he's just looking at Cole, and he's like, hey, new guy, you want to tie me? It was just a dumb line, but like it set up the character perfectly just for kind of being just a smart ass like jokester. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'd love to see it live action. I want to see. God, I was gonna say Smoke, but Tyler took that one.
Nerd.
I'm gonna go with Kenshi. I would love
I
to
should
see
have known
him
you were gonna say that.
because
Genji from Overwatch?
Yeah.
basically, but he's blind, so
Yeah, he's just Daredevil.
and has telekinesis. So, but if they introduce Kenshi, then, which I'm guessing with this franchise they might do a time skip. You could introduce a young Takeda, and then have him be like teens to early 20s, and then get some action with him. So that's basically two characters, but listen, I should be writing movies for a living. Fuck Warner Brothers, they should hire me. But yeah, I mean, I guess that basically just wraps up the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, later nerds.
Meow.
No?
I said the thing, we're done later nerds.
Yeah, I know. So we're not done till I say we are, you fucker.
No, I said the thing.
Later, nerds.